So good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm very fine. And how about you?
I'm also fine. I'm also fine. So where are you from?
I'm from Bihar and I'm currently living in my village and I'm pursuing graduation. I'm a student and I'm also studying for government jobs. And that's my introduction. And could you introduce yourself as well?
Definitely, definitely. I am Shalabhi Karu. I'm from West Bengal. I did BA and MA in English Literature. I completed my BA in the year 2019 and I completed a post graduation in the year 2021. And I did BEd and I completed it in the year 2000. And these days I'm preparing for government competitive examinations too. So what kind of examinations are you preparing for?
I'm actually preparing for state PCS and SSC jobs. And I'm currently working on it. And so yeah. And
SSC,
what
SSC
about
means
you?
SSC means MTS, CGL, CHSL.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Which one you want to crack? Is it CHSL or CGL or MTS?
Actually, my the main goal is state PCS, that is BPSC, Bihar
Okay.
Public Service Commission. And after that, there are a lot of other jobs also, few other jobs like MTS, CGL, and like that, few three, four jobs. So I've thought of it and I'm working on that because all these jobs have the similar kind of syllabus. So that's
Yes.
why.
So are you studying in English or are you studying in your native language?
No, no, I'm studying in English because I'm very much comfortable with that. Since
Okay.
childhood, I've been in an English medium school, so that suits me better. Although I understand a little bit English because in Hindi, because that is also very important. That is a passing marks. That if you want to join that thing, then you must pass in Hindi subject. So you must be knowing that also.
So when did you start your learning English?
Actually, earlier, I wanted to learn this language, but then I didn't have that much of kind of determination and that I really want to do this or do that. It was like a very normal thing. But in 2017, I'm talking about, and after an year, when I was at this year in 2018, I guess I was very free, so I didn't have anything to do. So at that year, I recalled that whatever I was thinking about it, because I was a student and I didn't have time actually, much of time.
So are
But
you
after
preparing?
completing 12th,
So are
so
you
yes,
preparing all by yourself, or have you taken any coaching for these examinations?
yes, I have taken few. There are a lot of YouTube classes as well. So I'm also doing that, and also I'm doing self study, and I have joined some classes as well. So I'm like according to the situation, I'm working on this.
Actually,
So
I was also preparing for SSC, CGL, MTS, and CHSL, but I became sick, and then my mom told me that you shouldn't study for a longer period of time. Actually, I used to study for like 15 hours or something like that. I didn't remember. I am not able to recall how much time I used to study that time. But I bought books like Kiran publications, all books of Kiran publication, reasoning and GH paper and English, all books I bought. I have still sometimes I follow them, and Lucian's a GK book. I also bought that book.
actually, I'm not like that much consistent right now, frankly speaking. That yeah, I'm working on it regular basis, but not like a proper student that 7 or 8 hours that you must have to give. But that is not happening right now consistently because because there is a lot of problems or also like sometimes you are under the weather or something going on. So frankly, I'm not able to give that percent of effort, but definitely I have to work on that because next year I'm going to fail the state PCS exam for the first time UPSC. So I have must have to carry on from here, just up the level.
But I left that preparation. Right now, I'm preparing for MSc. It is an examination that is conducted in West Bengal for the recruitment of assistant teachers. So these days, I'm preparing for that. I left that preparation. I'm
MSc.
not, yes, MSc, SSC, SLST, like that, for the
I don't
recruitment of,
know much about. I
yes,
don't
yes.
know anything about it.
These kind of examinations are conducted for the recruitment of assistant teacher. So if I can crack the examination, then I will be able to teach in high school. Yes,
Assistant teacher. Yes, I've heard about the assistant teacher.
assistant teacher.
Also, there is a like in BPSC also there is teacher exam happens now- nowadays, like beard level. I guess you must be knowing about it. Was in very in news in recently. Like everybody was filling that form, and a lot of controversy was also going around that particular thing. So you must be knowing about it, I guess.
Actually, I haven't heard about that. I'm not.
Like BPSC is conducting that teachers exam, right? Basically, this is the thing, and like that needs to be like you are graduated, then you can fill the form. So I've just recently I've also graduated, so I can also fill that form. So maybe you should not be knowing. So I was telling about that how I started, right? So at the at the second year when I thought that okay, I should be doing something because I was very free and uh, I had nothing to do. I was feeling like what should I do or not. Then I recalled that thing and then started preparing for that. First of all, what I did is that I started searching on YouTube different videos that how to learn this language. I've watched so many videos of how to learn only. I haven't like seen the classes, but I started seeing how to learn. So they are giving different ways to learn English, and in that process, I've also watched Sandeep Maheshwari videos. If you know, like he's also very popular,
Yes,
and
yes, I know.
so I have seen his videos. But one video that I watched is like, regarding English that really helped me. Like I would give means lots of credit to that. He was saying that a word that he used that you must think in English if you want to learn English. You must think in English, and from then on, that I discover a new level of thing, right? So I thought, now I have got something bigger. From here, I can just learn this language. That was a really
Yes, yes.
good point. Yes. So I really love it till now. Even like I'm grateful that I watched his video at the time. So after that, I started. So
You
how you started?
I started, it's been only 1 month I have been speaking with other people. Because, if you want to be fluent, if you want to speak fluently, then you have to speak with other. Otherwise, it is not going to possible. You are not going to speak fluently. So you have to speak every day for at least 30 minutes
Yes,
or
exactly.
30 minutes or
Like
1.5 hours.
even if you don't have anybody to talk, you still have to talk to yourself. I still do. Like
I used to
like
do a lot that time, but these days I'm using three applications. You can also use those applications; those are really good. If you don't have enough time, you can only use one application that is Fluency. It gives you 30 minutes free talk time, so you can talk with stranger. You can know about a lot of things. Even it is not only giving you to fluent in English, it is also providing you a lot of information because we have 28 states. So if your call got connect to the southern part of India, you are able to know a lot of things about that part of our country. So it is also giving you providing you a lot of information as well. It is not only
Yes,
making you fluent in English.
yes, definitely. Like I have also used so many apps. Like in this 6 years, I have used like lots of app. I can like I've almost watched each and every thing I've used. Right, like most of the thing. There are a lot of new things also coming which I haven't used, but there are a lot of things I used in that journey. Basically, when I started, like I've learned this language in just 2 months. Right, it took just 2 months for me to learn this language, but I didn't have the confidence because I was nobody to speak the real person. Right, I've spoken on phones like conversation apps. You have said not a video call but a audio calls. So I just wanted to talk to people in front of me. Then I can like
Yes,
more easier for me, right? I also very nervous that, and time to time I used to feel that did I forgot this language or not, like this. So that's why I started like doing it every day, right? It's not like a pressure for me because it's kind of hobby for me, and I just love doing this. And because of that, I kept watching lots and lots of videos, and I still like there is this thing that if you practice for something to learn something, okay, so you must have to do it. If you won't do it, you won't learn it. Like people say that I will learn this, but you are not using it. So what's the use of it, right? So you must have to. Why I'm learning? I'm learning because to understand things, right? So that's why
definitely.
I watch videos in English. Like everything I watch in English. Like they learn native language also. I'm not denying this fact that I don't watch my native language things. I watch that, but in also like commentaries and the new channels. I've gone through new channels and lot of uh, videos like vlogs channels also. You can watch whatever you want to watch. It's not like you have to watch on the news or you have to pressure yourself. Like if you like something, you don't have to pressure yourself. That's it.
So what are the famous festivals in Bihar?
What is the famous thing?
Festivals, actually, I think Korba Chauth is celebrating.
The
You are celebrating Korba, so I think people
Karwa
of
Chauth.
Bihar.
Yes,
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 because I was talking with a boss who was telling me that Korba Chauth is celebrating by the women, married women celebrate this festival.
Karwa Chauth.
Yes, do you villager do you?
Yes, it
Is
is
it
also celebrated. It is celebrated in whole India, but the main festival of Bihar is Chhat Puja. Chhat
okay?
Puja.
Okay. What do you do on this festival?
Like on this festival, we have to pray to the sun near any pond or somewhere. You enter into that and you like pray to the sun. Like uh, you can sunset when there is sunset. You pray in that time once, and you pray in the morning when sun rises 2 times. So you pray to the sun, and yes, that's what actually happens, and it is done for your like mothers or fathers too for their children's well-being.
Okay.
That yes, so that's why it is done, and it's a bit of 4 day process. In this one day uh, there is a kind of some like different things cooked in that 2 days, and after that 2 days, last 2 days we worship sun god. So that is basically the thing. It is actually widely celebrated in Bihar. Like it is very famous. Like if you are where somewhere outside, then you will definitely gonna miss this because this is one festival that most of our relatives comes to our house. Like very free because there is a Durga Puja and then there is Diwali, so there is already a lot of vacation. So they come after planning for 10 days or 15 days. So that's why it's a very important festival.
Yes. So do you have YouTube channel?
Actually, there is a long story for that. Like I've started 2018, but I wasn't posting anything. But recently, I posted 2 or 3 videos, but I was not getting any views. So I thought let's delete it and create it again. So I'm going to create the channel again, and then I will post this similar kind of video. Like People will only see you when they will get the consistent something consistently. So I have decided that I will do it from the next year, and because it's around the corner, 2 months ago. So I would like to do a fresh start next year. So that's why.
So do you have anything have you planned anything for the new year, because it is coming very soon, 2024?
Look, there is a one thing that I always believe that whenever there is a whatever happened last year is happened. Just forget it. There's a lot of good
Yes.
things also happened. I have a lot of things I have said that I will do in 2023, and I'm extremely grateful that I have done those things. Like a lot of things I've thought that, like I will travel there, I will do this, and I have actually done it. So that gives motivation that I have done it previously, and now whatever I will set the target in the next year, then I will be able to do it. And I'm not saying that I will do all everything, because there is a lot of things in mind. You want to do this, you want to do that, but you have to do it step by step. So I have decided the first thing that I do is that from the start of the next year, I will work on self improvement. Whatever I'm right now, I will not go down, but I will go up for this. Or maybe in that situation, you will also adopt some bad habits, then you have to leave it then. So kept on working for that. So for that thing and for this thing, I have planned that I create a YouTube channel and put consistent videos. And after that, I will do some more things like uh, getting subscription on Clappingo, and I will also try Cambly app. So that is for the next year, and let's see if it can work out that well or not. That's the plan for the next year.
How was the year 2023? What did you learn from this year?
This year, I would say I have learned so many things. Like I haven't learned this much of thing like in previous years. Like I was like a normal person. I used to play, I used to go to school, and that's all. Watch TV and whatever, and scolded by parents. That was the only thing. But this year, I decided that I will do a lot of things, and I have like worked on that. Like I have a lot of fear that going outside, going far from home. So I have worked on that. Now I travel like I won't say a lot of travel, but I don't scared now going far and away. So that is the one thing I've worked on. And a lot of other things also, like my schedule, my timetable, like sleeping schedule, and a lot of things I worked on. Like consistently I'm working on. And I just want to keep this carrying like going.
So do
That
you
is
like traveling the most? Do you like traveling the most? Travel.
traveling. Yes, I like traveling, but not traveling like this one, like what I do right now. Because right now, as you have to do for wherever you go for some, like for some doing something, and you have to suffer this heat and everything, crowd. Not like that traveling, but I like to visit different places. That is the one thing I like to do. Even right now, I know that I cannot travel to different states or different countries. So whatever I have, like whatever I can do, whichever place I can visit, I try to visit, and that is also thing that I love to do, and that is one thing I really want to do in future. Like the more I will get chance, I will travel different places. Let's see what happens. It's not in our hand. We can just work on it.
Nowadays, you are visiting in your state only.
Yes,
You're
yes. In my state, different places in state.
How many places you have still you have visited?
Like, not a lot of like there is in one particular places you will see there are a lot of things. There is a zoo. There is a different things you will see. So at a same place, I visit a lot of different places, like some like museums or anything. So I like to explore that thing, and yeah, that is it.
Okay, so do you want to ask anything? We have completed 20.
Like I would just like since it is in this year is ending, so I would also want to ask you, what's your like next goal in 2024?
So I am a kind of person who believe in destiny. So I think if, sometimes it happens, we plan something, but it happens something else. So I am not planning anything because I have lived everything on my destiny. Whatever is written on my fate, it is going to happen. So I'm not thinking about the future. I just think about the present time, and I just do work according to that. But
Yes,
yeah,
like
what
yes, yes, yeah, it is good. You should not plan a lot because it doesn't work out. But you can keep in mind that I will do these things, and maybe you have to make sure that all these things not going to be completed, right? You have to keep this in mind. At least you have to make sure that if I have 10 goals, then I can at least go to 3, 4 goals, 5 goals, because there are a lot of people who plans, but they fails miserably. They don't like work on even a single thing. So I in previous years I have done it. So I've learned from that since there will we will age by now, and when I see the life from like this distance, I see that years are just kept on passing. Like it's like
yes,
the flip of a second, and just 1 year passes. So that's why now I have started working on doing something. I have visited some places which I have decided, like I was like I said that I haven't went to any like hall watching a movie. I haven't done it. So last year I was like I said that I will do it this year anyhow, and I've done it. So that's the best thing. And there is a lot of other things that one thing that I want to do in future, that I want to visit a cricket stadium and watch a live match, real like international kind of match. So hopefully, like I've done whatever I've thought earlier. I've like one or two of them, few of them I have done it, and hopefully I will do it in future.
am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Clearly
So,
audible.
do you love watching the cricket match?
Yes, if you talk about like 2 or 3 things that I like the most, is one thing is learning English definitely, and in comparison, in parallel to that, I also like cricket, watching, playing, or anything regarding this. These two things I really like doing, and whenever I do this, like if I'm feeling boredom, and whenever I do this, I feel so good, so relaxed. So that's why these two things I really love it. And what's your hobby? Like, what you want to do when you are
I
free or
like I like reading the most, and if I get free time, then I at that time I just sing and dance. I love singing and dancing.
both? Like this is the thing that a lot of people likes. Even I like to do this, but like it's the second thing, second priority. It's not the foremost priority. So whenever I say it, I do that also sometimes, like in home or with your cousins and everyone. We do that. We watch it. That is also thing which we do. And any other thing you like?
Except these three things, I do nothing actually.
Okay. So don't you study for
Study reading. I read a lot of books.
study? I said for like
Study.
for jobs or anything.
Yes, yes, I study. I read books for my academic books. I read my
That
academic books.
apart from that, you don't have a lot of things to do, like kind of boredom kind of thing.
When I get bored, I just sing. I just try to sing and dance.
What?
I sing and dance sometimes if I get bored. But I like reading the most because I don't have enough time these days. I have to read. There is no any other option. That's why I keep reading actually. So I
Like
have in my levels, I have lots of dramas, novels,
yes.
short stories, essays, and poetry. I have to finish them all. So these days I'm really very busy, and I'm just keep reading these days.
Okay. So do you also like books like there is a lot of books written by authors. like Ikigai, and there is a lot of alchemist, and there is a lot of books. You like
So
that?
I this nowadays, no, nowadays I'm not reading apart from my academic books. I don't read any kind of books. These are enough. I'm not able to finish those books even.
Okay,
I
I
don't
think
get.
if this is your hobby, then it is really good. It is really helpful in studies. That's
Yes, yes.
good. Okay, I think we have talked a lot,
Okay,
and
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
you must be having some other session as well.
No, today I don't have any sessions.
I think you have only two sessions today, right?
Yes, yes, I have only two sessions today.
Okay, it's not like putting pressure. It's what you like to do, and you
Yes,
can
yes,
do it
I like.
in a
Yes, yes,
positive.
do this. That is why I'm doing these days because it helps to boost up my confidence. That is why I'm doing this. And
Okay, like
when I'm speaking on audio call, I'm speaking very confidently. But when I'm speaking on video call, I wouldn't say that I feel uncomfortable or I become uh, I don't scared, but sometimes somewhere I have to improve a little bit. That's why I'm speaking on one-on-one conversation. I'm doing one-on-one conversation.
I was also like not comfortable on video call, so I've decided that I will have to like fight this fear, and fortunately I have done it, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, that's a good feeling. Okay, so it was really nice talking to you. I've seen your
Thank
videos, and those are really good. And you said that you just started in 1 month, and you are speaking really good with
thank you.
confidence also. So I learned in 2 months, but I didn't have that much of confidence to speak. So that is a good thing. One thing I want to ask before end this, that do you celebrate Durga Puja?
Yes, yes, we celebrate Durga Puja. The people of Bengal celebrate Durga Puja for 5, 6 days. They're very happy during the period. We just celebrated its. So my elder sister came and we enjoyed a lot. People do pandal hopping. They buy new dresses. Relatives, family members come on this occasion. So we all get together on this occasion. So it's a really famous festival in our state actually.
Yes, yes, yes. In West Bengal, it is very famous. That's why I asked you
Yes.
this particular thing. Do you celebrate in your home also, like worship in your home also?
Yes, we worship. I worship Lord Krishna every day. My whole family worship, and but at home we worship Goddess Durga. At home we worship Lord Krishna.
Okay. Unlike on Durga Puja occasion, you don't worship Durga Puja. Durga.
Yes, definitely. People offer flowers at during that festival, Durga Puja.
And do you go outside to like in night time or daytime?
Yes, yes, we go outside at night time, but this year I didn't go anywhere. This year I didn't go anywhere, but usually I go on Durga Puja.
Okay. That is the thing. So would definitely conclude this video. And we'll
Okay,
definitely will meet again if there is any situation will be that kind of thing. So yeah,
okay. Thank you so much.
bye.